Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to Burnout 3. And I'm running pretty late, but I don't care. What did I have that intro on for like 7 minutes? Wow, okay. So yeah, we are back with Burnout 3 after taking a week off because I've been doing more stuff to the house. I know I still haven't moved in yet. I'm almost there. I got like my PlayStation and I got a bed there and stuff, but I still have my desk and all my streaming stuff. Over here at home is probably gonna be the last thing to move over. There we go. Get a bacon and cheese sandwich. It tastes good. That's always good. Bacon and cheese. Alright, so we're behind. I have F1 qualifying on my phone here. Maybe I should move that to a different stream. You can't tell, I just got here in a rush because I was scrambling. But yes, quality's live. I was watching some of that. I saw Nick DeVries is standing in for Alex Albon because he has to have an appendix surgery, which sucks, but I'll make it through it. But DeVries out-qualified Latifi, so how crazy is that? Let's see, am I going to have audio? Yes, I am. Gonna mute that. What's the best way to do this? I don't know. But before we get started, I'll just put that there. And I'll have to look far to the side. Whatever. So in Burnout 3, it's just been a couple weeks. We have one race event left, but we still have a bunch of crashes to do. So yeah. Let's just go. I'm just gonna start timing and we'll just get going. I don't care if the stream's not organized. Oh no, I didn't start the timer. Boom. Okay. So I think all that's left is we have the Gold Medal Grand Prix, which is a final event. Yeah. Don't know if we should do that right now. We'd only have crashes left. I think we should grind crashes first, since we have those. But it sucks. I thought there was special series of races in this game, but I guess not. So, let's just get right into heavy hitter. What game do I have? Do I want to do next after Burnout 3? I was thinking Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Been a long time since I played that one, and that's also a classic. So we got that. Hold on, I got a text message. Sorry for being so disorganized. Do high stakes. I've never played the game all the way through. We're driving a giant semi. I can't see anything. Oh, we hit the heartbreaker. See ya. High stakes is also a good choice. Or the classic Need for Speeds. The classic Need for Speeds are relatively short. Alright, well. Oh, come on, we're launched all the way up. Where are the multipliers? Are there not? I feel like we could have done better with that one. Yeah. I did not like the Need for Speed movie from 2014. I thought the plot was kind of stupid and they wrecked too many Koenigsegg's for my liking. Okay, so I can see from this view maybe. Oh, there's the times 4. I gotta watch the semi. I still don't like that one. I know they were fake Koenigseggs, but they're beautiful. Also, like it was like they took a kid's like Hot Wheels race. Like they had assessed elements of a GTA Spano. Like it was like Asphalt 8, honestly. 1.5 million. You know, I still don't like that score, but I'll take it. It's a big score. But we kind of blown up a lot more tankers. That one seems so strange because you gotta get lucky to not hit the light pole. Go straight into the gas tanker. Yeah, I understand that. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, in the opening, like, sequence, like, a car literally explodes, like, 3 or 4 times. It's crazy. And this is, like, before, you know, electric or hydrogen cars, whatever, explode 4 times. So Q3's going on. I'm trying to manage a billion things at once. We got a crash here. 550, we're in a touring car. I'm just gonna send it. Oh, this looks very familiar. This is the one where you hook it. Oh, but I got a ramp. A lot easier when you get a ramp. Boom. Thank you, bus. Gonna launch into that semi. That feels weak, but let's see. Guess you need the times 4. Well, inflation is a global problem. It's not just the U.S., and this is why, like, it's so, like, weird to see, like, people blaming each other, but the whole world is going through economic inflation because supply chain affects literally the entire planet. But yes, it's not just the US dollar that's inflated. It's some world currencies are literally like drowning in inflation. Like the euro has now plummeted to, I believe, below the value of the dollar, which it never has. Alright, so looks like we're back up to USA. Silver Lake, let's go. Turn the volume up a little bit, because I can't hear anything. Thoughts on Amazon buying EA? Terrible company buying a different terrible company. Doesn't change anything. I do not believe for a second that Amazon is the right buyer. Figure that out of the way. Go straight for the X4. Alright. We blew up all of those RVs. In fact, did we completely open up the intersection because of that? I don't know. Good stuff. I don't think it's going to be Amazon exclusive. I thought PlayStation made a deal with Discord. I could have sworn, it might have fallen through, deals fall through. But I thought Microsoft tried to buy Discord, and then that deal couldn't happen, and then Sony swooped in and did a partnership thing with Discord, or at least they announced one. And now like Microsoft trying again to buy Discord, I don't get it. Everyone wants exclusivity on something, and it sucks, because, like, why do you need it to be intertwined with one console? People who play on Discord anyway just have it on their phone or their computer and just pop in like they're calling their friend on a cell phone, you know? Alright, so I'm watching Q3 at the same time. Finally, we're on the Q3 first runs. For those that are not watching F1 right now, I'm watching F1 on my other screen. Before I start this crash, I'm going to watch the first runs of Q3 and kind of break down what's going on for you. So, Ferraris were, I think, fastest in Q2. But also Verstappen's fast, but he has a grid penalty. So does Sainz, and so does Perez. So really, Charles Leclerc should have an easy pole, unless he crashes. But here we go. Sainz is double purple after 2 sectors. Faster than Leclerc here. It makes sense because he's got a new engine, but let's see. Leclerc's going down, final corner going to Parabolica. Let's see what the grid lines up. So, Norris is P1 right now, but that won't last. So, Charles Leclerc, final corner. It's going to be a 120.7. I think that time will be beaten by Sainz. Yes, it is, at 120.5. Pretty solid. What's Verstappen going to do? It is a 120.8, so it's Ferrari 1-2 after the first 2 rounds. But Sainz hits penalties, so Leclerc takes the net P1. Of course. Mercedes, again, pace disappears in Q3. But, actually, they're not that far off Perez, but it's Perez. So, I didn't realize it looked like a boring Q3, right? You got the usual 6, Alonso, both McLarens. Oh, Ricciardo makes Q3. That's actually surprising. And Gasly. Oh, Ricciardo's going to sneak in and suddenly win this race. He's going to find himself, what, in like 4th or something crazy like that. Anyway, we're at a semi, 600k. Whoa, that was a launch. Right, let's roll with that and see what happens. Now they're giving us the big boy crashes. There we go. I think we kind of maximized that crash. PS3 startup, yeah. You know they changed it. It used to be like a long orchestra, and now it's like a toned down orchestra. The first one was really good. What we got here? Million? 1.2 million? Good shit. Big crashes. Let's see, 4.5 minutes left in Q3 and everyone's still in the pits. They're going to do some shuffling around like they did in 2019. Isn't Burnout Legends, like, don't you also need to do a lot of online races for getting all cars? It's something weird. I remember I wasn't able to unlock all cars with just the career mode alone. It was a strange thing. And like I think the Dominator cars were even hidden behind like online stuff. So let's see. Air Rage and a was that Super Type 3? I don't even remember, but I'm starting to remember the names. So okay, so there's a giant string of buses and a mid-air times 4, but then a crash broker over there. How do you even do this? What's our target? 500k? Let's just hit the ramp, see what happens. Okay, good start. We gotta find ourselves a tanker though. Oh, come on. Ah, tried to blow it up. This still might be good enough. It is barely. I do not understand. Thoughts on the SF90s for Dolly? Honestly, I don't think it's worthy of, you know, the Elite 6 now it is, right? There's this special group of, like, legendary Ferraris. It's the 288 GTO, the F40, the F50, the Enzo, and the LaFerrari, right? These are all cars that kind of, like, they were the showstopper for Ferrari. Like, obviously a lot of Ferraris are super desirable, but You know, those 5 are like the legendary cars, the ones that they don't make a lot of. They go for millions of dollars. That at the time they were released were like insane driving machines. Like, you know, the F40 was like one of the first cars to break 200 miles an hour. And then the F50 ends up doing all those tributes and stuff. And the SF90 Stradale is way too common to be included in that group. Looks, it's fine. Super fast? Sure. But it kind of doesn't have as much specialty. By the way, we're crashing an F1 car. POV, Nicholas Latifi. Actually, it's Roman Grosjean. I messed that one up. You know, it was Latifi because he completely missed the goal. Oh, we're on final Q3 runs. You know what? Before we do this, hit and run. We're in a IndyCar, actually, I think that is. I'm going to go through the last Q3 runs, by the way, because they're about to start their laps. Everyone's queuing up Parabolica. So, Leclerc's going on his final run. Sainz is way ahead of him, actually. But we're going to watch Charles' celebratory pole lap because he has pole handed on to him on a plate. So unless he completely wrecks his car right here. But anyway, this is really going to be how the penalties line up. I have no idea what the order of penalties are. Like, is Verstappen going to start P6 no matter what? Or are people going to shuffle back with him? I have no idea. Anyway, Charles. Improved Sector 1, still behind Sainz's personal best, not purple. Still going, though. Verstappen is making a way towards the end of the first sector, and he is 2/10 down on Sainz, but somehow still green. Sainz must have had that good of a lap. Charles going out of the Lesmos corners. He looked a little bit unsettled, but unsettled doesn't always mean slow, so let's see what he pulls up on Sector 2. It is a purple Sector 2 for Leclerc, 3/10 up on Sainz. Wow. I guess maximize that. What's Verstappen going to do? 50, 51, 52. It is even more purple on Sector 2. But he's further back from Charles, so it would have to be in this third sector. Charles is making a way around Parabolica. Or actually, that's Sainz making his way around Parabolica. And he goes even faster, 10th and a half faster. What is Charles going to do? It is a pole position, 120.1. Excellent job, Charles. Only thing that could stop him is Verstappen, which would, you know, just add insult to injury. Let's see. Is it going to be P2 for Verstappen? So Charles, you know what? Let me look something up. I don't have commentary, but let me look something up here. What was the pole time in 2020? What was pole? Oh, pole was a 1:18.8. Okay, I was going to say, did Leclerc drive the fastest lap in F1 history? He did not. Hamilton in the W11 has that still. So, final order. Leclerc on pole position. He qualifies first. You know, Ferrari magic. Verstappen P2. He's got a penalty, though. Sainz P3. He's got a penalty. Perez P4. He's got a penalty. Hamilton P5. He's got a penalty. Russell P6. I have no idea if he's going to start second or third. We'll see. But you have that. So, Charles, another pole position. Good job. We'll see how Ferrari bottles that tomorrow. Let's crash an F1 car. Or an Indy car. Hook it. We're just going to absolutely send it to the other side of the intersection. Couldn't get that last crash breaker. Ooh, we did get an explosion at the bus level, though. Yeah, you know, Verstappen's going to find a way to absolutely embarrass Ferrari. $1 million. Part of that was the F1 damage, surely. Ferraris are still added in the game. There was a bunch of them added in Asphalt 9. And Gran Turismo had newer Ferraris. They had the F8 Tributo. No, Ferraris are absolutely getting added to games. even brand new ones. Everyone here who watches F1 are all Ferrari fans. Well, there's a saying, F8. Everyone is a Ferrari fan. Even if they say they aren't, they are Ferrari fans. Quote from Sebastian Vettel. So, whether you are or not, you're a Ferrari fan. If that makes sense. I don't know. I've gone to a stage where I am still a huge Ferrari fan, but I'm completely numb. Completely numb to their antics. It's been abusive for, what, the 5 years since I've been watching F1. So, my expectation is that somehow it goes wrong these days, which, you know, it's a pleasant surprise when it goes well. As embarrassing as that sounds. But that means, you know, I don't have a breakdown anymore after a terrible Ferrari race. That was all in 2018 and 2019. Did I completely miss those buses? Yes, but no. Why did I clear the whole intersection on the other side, though? Okay, I need to rethink this. Well, yeah. Like certain cars, we hate the brand. That's understandable. Ferrari, as a brand, the auto manufacturer, has some very strange decision making, especially with how they want people to buy their cars. It's counterintuitive, in my opinion. Alright, let's hard ricochet it into the other side of the intersection. Oh. Oh, that works. We smashed the car. Let's go. Oh. This will be good. I don't think I saw any tankers, but 750k, good stuff. I think their percentage keeps people coming back, their exclusivity. In some ways, it's just like, it's a really weird like club process to buy a car. Like, you have to buy a bunch of Ferraris in order to be invited to buy a new Ferrari. It's really strange. It's not like you can just walk into a store and buy a SF90 Stradale. Although I think you can buy a used one pretty easily. But a lot of times for brand new Ferraris, you have to get invited. Which, they have really weird criteria. It's usually either celebrities or people who have been Ferrari customers for decades. And you cannot speak anything bad about Ferrari in the press, otherwise they'll stop inviting you. So let's see, there's a big ramp right there. Oh! That's not what I want to do. I think the left ramp's actually better. De Vries in P9, is that after penalties? He did not qualify in P9. Yo, you always asking me about Solar Crown if it will flop. Like, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but I've already told you the answer like 1,000 times. The fact that you still have to ask that, I don't know, I feel like you're like media trying to get a LeBron quote out of me, but, you know. I don't like to jump on game hate trains. I really don't. Especially before, you know, we even get a trailer. And yes, you could say that the trend has been, you know, games with shoddy development usually don't release that. All that half-baked, you know. But what's saying another yes the game's gonna flop gonna really do? So whatever. Tired of answering questions that have been asked 1,000 times. That's the best way I can put it. Oh, I need to get pushed into that ×4. Are there no cars coming? Bummer. F8, I want you to be dead serious. Give me just one piece of evidence that someone says Solar Crown will do better than Horizon 5. Because in my perfectly... Don't mean to call you out, man, but you're lying about that one. There's nobody who says that Solar Crown will do better than Horizon 5. Nobody. Nobody. They are trolling. They are trolling or they are 8 years old. That's the only two possibilities. Oh, come on, get over the bus. That's good. We need to do that. Just ease into it. Yep, there we go. It'll keep the circle jerk rolling, you know? Circle jerks are boring. Alright, 922,000. Pretty solid. There are people who genuinely believe Solar Crown will do better than Horizon 5. Show me one person. Show me one person. That's all I ask. I'll believe it. Just show me one person. Didn't Williams get 9th place last year? Russell got 9th for Williams in 2021. But yeah. Maybe in 2018 or 19 when the game was first announced, I could see someone saying, oh yeah, that'll kill Forza Horizon. Back when like there was first announced that there would be another Test Drive Unlimited. But you tell me after you go on the trailer. Go on the trailer on Nacon, is that their developer? If you go on their YouTube channel and go to the teaser trailers they put out, it is dislike bombed and all the comments are saying, what is this bullshit? So I'd say they got their head in the sand. Or they'd be saying, oh, I hope it's like Test Drive Unlimited 2, but better. Ho, that was good. Blew that one up and just ease into that next lane. Don't need any more pickups. Just let it do itself. Oh, I didn't see the semi right there. Oh well. Could have maximized my score, but it's fine. 1.2 million. Excellent. Here's the thing. I've seen the cult following from TDO 1 and 2. They did not believe Test Drive Solar Crown is going to be the best game ever. They are hoping the game will be a better version of TDO 1 and 2. But in all honesty, they're just going to keep playing TDO 1 and 2. Those games have been modded to oblivion, and they are better than they ever were when they were originally released. I haven't seen the provisional F1 grid yet. Is Verstappen starting 6th or higher than that? I have no idea. Jump the toll. We're going to jump a toll. I don't think Solar Crown will get a fraction of Horizon 5's sales. Even if it gets a day 1 Game Pass release. It's not heavily marketed. Test Drive in general has been dead in the water for, let's be real, like the early 90s. I think its most successful time as a game was the DOS releases, the Microsoft DOS releases in the 80s, back before racing games were a thing, and like the first Test Drive Unlimited. That series though has been baked in mediocrity and everything else, even in the quote glory days of the late 90s and early 2000s. This is a really interesting scenario. You know, you gotta blow it up and then hook right. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Gotta get to that left side, or at least get some traffic to show up there. Or we can, you know, roll over. Oh, or not. Eh, they're not gonna crash. Oh, they are. Okay. Good stuff. You don't want Solar Crown to succeed. But see, that's toxic. Honestly, I'm gonna call you out on that. I genuinely don't want to see games fail. It sucks when games fail. There's real people who make these games. They have to suffer through terrible working conditions, crunch culture, and get barked at by some studio who wants to, or by some publisher who just wants to make money off of them. And then what? You have teenagers say, "Oh, I want this game to fail because my favorite game cannot be challenged at all." You know what that creates? That creates a monopoly, and games get lazy. And opinions like that are the reason why Horizon is such a stale franchise. They literally have no opposition because it's Forza. They can do whatever they want. It's the same thing as modern Call of Duties. People just buy them because it's Call of Duty. But, you know, what does it really bring to the table? I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything if I'm not really playing Horizon right now. Let's see. I gotta shuffle my way out of this. I had no idea where the multiplier is, but I'm not in that. So yeah, see, like Weakling, I agree with that. Oh, the time score is all the way out there. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can find a starting grid. Verstappen looks like he'd start 4th. You know, I saw that crash breaker. If I could somehow bonk a car in the oncoming from the side, shimmy into the crash breaker, crash out van. That's a good name. Kind of looks like a Porsche Shelby thing. I don't know. Let's see. This should be good. This will be fun. Oh, that save! That was a save. Away from the heartbreaker. Literally like frame perfect there. That was good. That was good. F8, like, honestly, I want to ask you honestly. If you know that game developers have bad working conditions and they have everything stacked against them, why do you want a game to fail? I don't know. It's in the industry's best interest that every game that comes out is good, because when competition increases, the games get better. Because then studios have a reason to make their games good. They want to outsell the competition, make them better. That's how you do it. That's what a free market is like. But, you know, it's like the Apple cult, but, you know, you apply it to Forza, right? No one can touch Forza or whatever your favorite game franchise is, GT included. There's GT cultists who will literally on Twitter just cry about any racing game that even tries to be somewhat similar to Gran Turismo. And then what happens is there's no competition, and then you get something like GT7. Honestly, GT7's biggest haters are its own fans. Let's see. Yeah, tanker. Oh. I completely messed that up. Okay. Hit the tanker from the right, and shimmy your way into the oncoming, picking up a ×4 on the way. Oh. Oh, I didn't. I messed up the turning on that. Yeah, what bugs? I know the general answer is, you know, it's a modern game, it's going to have bugs. But if you give more time, that is more time to fix the bugs. Just saying. If they were forced to release it in September of 2022, then yeah, the game would have bugs. But what do you mean graphical? Graphical bugs are honestly the least worrying. It's the game-breaking ones and the physical ones that are the ones that kill games. Oh, nice. That's how I wanted to do this. Did I get in the car? Alright, we're going for the tanker. Oh, I'm just wedged there. I literally need to just touch the crash breaker, but whatever. We're fine. This will be gold. Easy. I watched Q3 and kind of commentated over it. I didn't watch the onboard lap yet because I'm streaming, but there you go. Yeah, you can't buy the DLC in Horizon 3. You can only do it by modding, which I'm not sure if there's a modding scene. It would have to be in really the PC version. We'll see. What's up, Cookeh Fun? How you doing? Go for broke. Let's go. For broke. Assuming the game's gonna have bugs because it's a modern game. Well, it's more often than not a modern game has it, but there are games that do release, believe it or not, really stable. Think of like the Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, God of War 2018. Although there's a new God of War coming out in, I think, October or November. I can't remember. I don't remember if Horizon Forbidden West had huge bugs, but I just remember people saying the game was in there. Oh, we hit the heartbreaker. We're gonna blindly shoot this in the air. Watch this. I see the camera go right. Look at that. Epic gamer style. Game name. It's literally in the title. This is Burnout 3. It's Burnout 3 Takedown. It's literally in the title, my man. What did you click on? It's in the thumbnail and the title. Also, if you don't recognize Burnout 3, that's your own fault. Just saying. Play this game. You need to get educated. But I shouldn't gatekeep. This game is legendary. But all I can say is go play it. You say you don't want this game to flop, but you said like 5 minutes ago, I hope it flops. You are literally like Schrodinger's opinion. Schrodinger's opinion. For real. All I ask is, like, when you make these claims, do you just, like, just say it because you feel like it's true? Or do you, like, actually have, what's the word? Do you have, like, a spine to hold your argument with? I don't want the game to flop. Nobody should want any game to flop. Competition or not. If you have, like, a cult, well, not... I shouldn't say cult following, because, okay, I don't even think Test Drive has a cult following. It's more a cult classic, as in there's a group of fans who actually really like the game. I would say that's like what I loved Test Drive Unlimited 1 and 2 growing up, but I'm not going to defend it. Those games had some pretty terrible decision making. Especially the physics in TDO2. They're terrible. And the games are cheesy as hell. But I feel like that score is low. But I don't really want to go through it. That seemed kind of boring. You're trolling. No. Schrodinger's idiot. You will say something and then change, and then you will decide if you're joking based on the reaction you get. You'd be perfect for Twitter. The new test drive game will fail. Do you think the new test drive... Because that's what we've been talking about. Like... Oh, by the way, we hit $90 million. Nice. Trash truck. You realize we got a new car. Oh man. Shipwrecked. We're starting to close out locations and crashes. I mean, I'd say more than likely the game's at the very least not going to sell well. It might be really good and it doesn't sell well because it's not getting any marketing. But, like... I don't have any expectations for it. That's my answer. So I think it will fail. I think the evidence will speak for itself. But personally, I have no expectations. I'd rather the game positively surprise me than get super hyped up and then just be disappointed. I already did that with there was a game called Test Drive Ferrari Legends, and stupid 12-year-old me thought it was going to be like Test Drive Unlimited 2, but with all Ferraris. But in reality, it was like a hard version of Need for Speed Shift, but with Ferraris, but the physics were terrible. But still tried to go, here's a hardcore racing attitude. And boom, let's blow up the tanker, wrap around it. Head straight for the crash breaker. Where's the times 4? Oh, that's a long reach. Go, go, go. Please. Where did I land? That's frustrating. You hate the little expectations? Well, it's true. Like, the hype for like GT7 was so immense, especially after that like state of play trailer. But you knew something was up. I'm literally gonna do the same approach, just go for, or not. Okay, that only would have worked if I blew up the tanker. I needed some more momentum. Forgive me, everyone, I'm a good boy. Are we Discord kittens now? F8, literally, like, just learn to defend your position. Just, you don't have to try and apologize for, you know, your opinion. But, like, if you want to be taken seriously, you gotta know what you're talking about. Straight up. And it's okay to admit you don't know what you're talking about. It really is. That's, you know, I know you're not much younger than me, but, you know, I've seen enough game releases. I'm at a point in my life where I buy my own video games and stuff. I buy my own everything, but, you know, better spend my money and time elsewhere. I will play these retro games that I grew up with. And if a modern release is really good, I'll play it. You know, everyone likes to talk about games that aren't doing well, but, you know, nobody talks about games that are doing well. I've been like playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 because it went free last month for PlayStation Plus. It's such a good game. And I played a Tony Hawk game when I was really little, didn't know how to play it. Now I am learning how to play it. And it's awesome. Ooh, okay, we got a lift. This could be good. I just gotta fling it. Did my camera just mess up? Alright, we're gonna try this. I need some momentum here. Oh, I got sniped by the semi. I really need to hit a multiplier there. Toka racing games? I played Toka Race Driver 2 on the PS2. That's the most I have experience with. You know what? Why didn't I think of going on the inside? And starting Havoc there, completely ignoring the first Crash Breaker. Positioning myself in the middle. Let myself get the natural one. Oh. Or I get shoved on the other side. That works. Just need to fling it. Hook it to the right. And send a prayer. We got the X2. That might be good enough, but let's see. No. You sound like Dad's. Well, then your dad's probably a really cool person. Let's say that. But as crazy as this sounds, 22-year-old Lucas who got to start playing Asphalt has a full-time job, a 401k, in a house, and you know, probably in not too dissimilar from your dad. Just saying. Ooh, the bunny hop! Look at that. Daytona. Flat-out's like Burnout if you could actually kill the driver. It's always implied that you kill the driver in these crashes, but what Flat-out's like, what if we took Burnout and actually killed the driver and you got to like fling his body around? But yeah, Toka was created by Codemasters, old Codemasters, before F1 games Codemasters. Alright. Yeah, Porsche is not going to buy Red Bull because the story goes that Porsche originally wanted a works engine deal and a considerable stake in Red Bull, which Red Bull was okay with going with. But then somewhere down the line, Porsche changed their mind and thought, no, we want a majority stake that's 50% or more of the ownership of Red Bull. And Red Bull said, well, screw off. Like, we're a championship team. We built this ourselves, and you're trying to buy us out? Just so you could buy your way to the top of the F1 grid? You know, I side with Red Bull there. They made the right call. Nobody wants to deal with getting bought out by some, you know, manufacturer. Yeah, remember, Red Bull is not a manufacturer. They're a private team that got their start. Just say, like, I need to cause a crash on the other side of the intersection. Gonna hook it to this side. Let's go. Look at that. All come flooding in. It wasn't that Red Bull wanted, you know, to go with Honda instead of Porsche. It was they didn't want to lose 50% of their company, their majority, to Porsche. It's literally a, you know, it's a pride thing, but also, like, Red Bull has every right to do that. They are on top of the world in F1 right now. And if Porsche wants to join F1, they could do so without trying to buy a top team. Literally, they have the money to make their own team. Andretti wants to do an entry. You know, that's a partnership that could happen. Or Porsche could, you know, buy a midfield team too, and work their way up to improve that one. That's what Mercedes did with Braun GP. Yep, we're living in the 2000s, playing quality games, experiencing heavy nostalgia, having game discussions. You know, nobody talks about, oh man, this game was awesome. Well, actually, you guys do. And a lot of you guys say you remember this level. Alright, so that was baseless, but let's do Crash Fu. It's like Kung Fu, but with crashes. Yeah, you gotta remember, it is a drink company that has won 4 constructors titles. How did that not blow up the tanker? I actually wasn't aiming for the tanker. I didn't realize there was one there, but yeah. Porsche has the money. They could build a works team. If they already have to build the engine, that's half the battle. Okay, you know what? I still think hitting the tanker and exploding it is better than there's potential there. I'm gonna keep doing this right-hand drift until I get the explosion. Just like that. Try and shove my way in there. Oh well. That's still a pretty solid crash. We're kind of maximized too. Besides those cash pickups. Yep, 1.4 million. I don't think Colton Herta's gonna get the F1 seat, by the way. Like, the FIA, if they make an exception for Colton Herta because he doesn't have enough super license points, then it's going to open a can of worms, and I don't think they want to open that up. I'm Fate, you're literally less than 1 year, and then you're a legal adult. You could vote. You're already old enough to drive. You could consent. The only thing you can't do as an 18-year-old is drink. But, what's the difference in our age is literally 5 years. And you see me, like, I'm still, like, young me, and if you go back to my streams from 5 years ago, there's a lot of similarities. Yes, I went through college entirely in that 5-year span. But, you know, you gotta experience life for yourself. You figure stuff out as you go. And just because I'm 22 and, quote, mature, I'm still not mature. There's still plenty of things I haven't done yet that I want to do. Just because I own a house doesn't mean that, oh yeah, you know, that's it, endgame, we're done. I'm going to just start going down the middle and see what I can work with. I thought so. I'm Kevin would show up. I want to get that tanker. I just got to see where he is. Oh, I didn't explode him. I'll say, like, if there's one thing I would do over again is I would take my freshman year of college and do it differently. I would have taken more opportunities, talked to more people, tried to go out more. Because I didn't go out as much when I was 18. And it works out in the end. But, just saying, you're 17, like, you're pretty much an adult. Whether you like it or not. If you want to do something, do it. You're old enough to work. You can work a part-time job or whatever. You're studying for college or trying to get into a good school or whatever. Or you don't even have to go to college. But, ooh, we're in the custom coupe. Uphill struggle. They should have named this uphill both ways. Big ass ramp. Here we go. I guess we're hitting that one all the way at the end there. No! Okay. This is going to be very boring. Alright, we're going to try that again. You 100% this game once? Yeah, I did too when I was like 10 years old. And then like a couple years ago, I did a crash playthrough. I never did the race playthrough. Just never doing it again. Burnout Revenge is also a game I want to do for streaming, but it's a longer game. There we go. Shimmy myself into the oncoming so that we can get a launch. I didn't take buses, but let's see what this happens. I love this interaction between Weakland and F8. Like, stop calling me dad. Like, you don't have to treat us like your parents. Straight up. You really don't. Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about the Dutch GP entirely. There was a whole bunch of drama with the Dutch GP because the way it played out was that Mercedes actually had pretty solid rate pace and looked like they had a shot at winning the race. They were on an alternate strategy to Red Bull that got unraveled because Yuki Tsunoda had I think it was a drivetrain failure that he thought was a wrongly fitted tire, so he stopped on the track. AlphaTauri told him to come back to the pits, so he did. He comes into the pits, they switch his tires, send him out, which I think was the dumb decision. They didn't spot the drivetrain error. And then he immediately stopped again. That sequence of events caused a shitstorm on social media because what that did was cause a safety car. Max got a free pit stop, won the race quite easily. But, yeah, a lot of people on Twitter especially like had a conspiracy that, oh, that was called by Red Bull, and they sent the Red Bull strategist, I think her name is like Hannah Schmitz, like, they sent her a ton of hate mail. It was really strange because she had literally nothing to do with it. It's eerily similar to when Nicholas Latifi received, like, so much hate after Abu Dhabi. But Nicholas Latifi did more or less directly influence the championship. In fact, yeah, I should just say more or less. He absolutely influenced the championship, but you know, people say like, oh, it's conspiracy, Red Bull paid him or whatever, right? And people actually believe that. Where am I? I just don't want to blow it up right away because I want to see if something else shows up. A tanker or something. Yeah, life's been busy. What's up, Finzi? I've been busy myself. I've been in the process of moving like crazy. If there's an important life lesson to take away, it's that nobody knows what they're doing. Not even the people you looked up to. They've got some control, but a lot of people are just winging it a lot of the time. And, you know, that's just how life goes. So don't worry if you feel like you have no idea what you're doing, because a lot of people don't. Just enjoy the ride while we're here. Pure scores. Let's see. Hopefully it's 2 million. I've not seen 2 million yet in its crash mode. You're gonna graduate this year. That's awesome. You're in senior year of high school, right? So that's exciting. It's an exciting time. You get to apply to colleges. Next year will be probably one of the most important years of your life because, you know, you have an opportunity to move to a different part of the country. It could even be in your hometown, but you get to experience, like, independence. True independence. And there's a lot to unpack when you go to college. I'm wondering if I should actually start the crash on the oncoming with the boost. By the way, thanks, Finzi. I know I'm still at my parents' house, but I'm in the process of moving. You can't really see it, but my Nintendo Switch is gone, and my PS5 is gone. It's at the house. My other systems are here, and my retro collection's here. But the room I'm planning to put this all in isn't ready yet. We gotta paint the walls. So, until I'm done painting, you know, I don't want to bring expensive electronics into there, so that's the move. Alright, so starting the oncoming, like that. That's exactly how I want to do this. Oh, I almost spiked it right there. Oh, I still might get it though. Just don't get pushed. I got pushed. Oh, we still got it. Sweet. Nice. That'll work out. What color? What color are the walls? So, right now, the walls are like this piss yellow, beige, whatever color. That looks like it hasn't been redone since like the 50s. There's a woodpecker in my house. But we're gonna do, one wall is gonna be like a dark wallpaper. The other wall is gonna be like this pattern of some of the paint that I had left over in the house. Like we got indigo blue, we got a race car red, that's my door. And like maybe like a sample, a pint of green or something. Along with white lines. It's going to be like some crazy design of one wall. And then, I don't know on the other two walls if it's going to be white or whatever. But I got to figure out how to fit my desk, a stack of games that I got behind me. I'm not going to take that little shelf thing. My racing wheel. And then somehow merge that all together and maybe get some sort of TV. I haven't figured that out. Yeah. That woodpecker's really going off. He's banging on my wall. I don't know if you guys could hear that. You 100% GT4? Congratulations. Did you get all golds in the license? Because that's probably the most impressive part of that. And then, did you B-spec the 24 hours? Just curious. I have no worries if you B-spec'd it, because I B-spec'd it myself. Those 24-hour races are brutal. Alright, so let's see. We're going to try and shimmy down the middle. Ooh, so we wall banged off the semi, which is probably the oil tank, which is probably the best thing to do. Where'd he go? We can see underneath the map. Look at this. This is a weird camera angle. Some feel like this could have been better, but there you go. Are you thinking of UCLA? But here's the thing. If you're in your hometown, a lot of like colleges have a requirement that freshmen have to live in the dorms, and I do really recommend you move out of your parents' place and live in the dorms for even that year, because let me tell you, you'll never have another opportunity to meet with a bunch of brand new people your age when you have independence again. That'll be your shot. And a lot of my lifelong friends after college I met on my dorm floor my first year of college. So I would not recommend commuting to college from your parents' house, because all you'd be doing is going to class, and going to class is not the same as actually living on campus, going to the events, living in the dorms, having crazy parties at 3 a.m. because you can. Like, it's a completely different life. And, you know, it's like, oh, you're supposed to be goody two-shoes, right? But, you know, college is a whole experience. It's not just the classes, it's the whole thing. Not gonna get pushed, am I? No. Okay. A-spec one half and B-spec the other half in endurances. Oh, wow. Yeah, Formula GT. I did the entire Formula GT A-spec, and that was a hard series because, you know, races were long and the car was kind of hard to drive. Even if you put on the driving assist, it's difficult. Alright, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna blow this up. Oh, I did not want to jump that fence. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. I had a roommate my first year who was a little bit of a party animal, but, you know, it's about having a balance. I kind of shut myself in my first year. Didn't really go to parties, but then, you know, I didn't meet that many people my first year, besides the people on my floor. The benches have actual hard collision. What is this, in 2004? Are you serious? gonna shimmy this around and hook it right. Oh, come on. Literally right there. I had to get punted by that semi just as I got the crash breaker. Literally like within inches of touching that ×4. Here's the other thing. If you have a party roommate, use the library or the study spaces you get. It's honestly a game changer to study in different locations. Ooh. This could be interesting. There we go. Shimmy around everything. I was waiting to get some other momentum. Oh, that's how I wanted to do it. Finally getting a satisfying hit on the tanker. This will be a good score. $1.4 million. Excellent. But yeah. Because here's the other thing. You kind of want to go to those parties. Like, it's a great way to meet people, friends, get relationships, however you want to approach that. Try stuff out for obscenely cheap. Just don't kill yourself and don't ruin your grades by doing it. That's all you gotta do. Let's see. We are really close to the end of the game. We have 100% in Far East. We have pretty much 100% in Europe. We only have a few crashes to go. We're gonna finish Crash today. F8, I don't know if you're still watching about colleges, but you know, the decision I took was I went to Bradley, which was about 3.5 hours away from home. So, in my opinion, that was like a perfect time distance away because you're far enough away that, you know, your parents in like your hometown's not breathing down your neck. You have to make a considerate effort to get back home. But it's also not so far that you can't go home on the weekends. If you really want to, yeah, you can make the trip, go home for the weekend. And I did that plenty of times. Oh. Interesting. I'm going to keep going down this way. I don't know if there's something here. There's not. We're so far out. Oh, that intersection's completely opened. But yeah, 3.5 hours is a good distance. You think they should raise score requirements? Bradley is a private school. I got a really good scholarship and I was able to do my degree in 3 years. That's fine. Look at the wheel spin we get on that bus. Where's the rest of the traffic? There's still a bunch of traffic flowing through. But see, 10 or 15 miles away is not... It's like... That's like an hour. That's like an hour of driving, or even less. Depends how open the roads are. Try not to hit that heartbreaker. I know it's in the middle of the intersection. Excellent. There is no Queen of England. We managed to get almost an hour and a half of this stream without talking about the Queen. But rip Lizzie. Lizzie's in a box. Rip. I'm not British, so you know, she made it 70 years. But impressive run, let's say. I need to run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. This song's a banger. Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna say, like, when Prince Philip died, everyone memed the shit out of that. And the Queen dies, and everyone's like, oh, have some respect. It's like, come on, this is the internet you're trying to deal with. And you weren't expecting that? And I think the funniest thing was, like, you know, there was, like, a college professor from, I think it was, like, Carnegie Mellon, who, like, posted, like, I hope she dies in action. I think that's pretty cruel, but, you know, wild. Twitter's a wild, wild west, you know. Whatever. There's been worse posted, honestly. And Jeff Bezos quote tweeted it saying, "What is wrong with humanity?" And he got so many responses out of that. Cool for a crash. We're driving a hot rod. Interesting. Because, like, I don't think he understands how much people would celebrate his death. It's a cruel world out there, but this is the internet. Oh, okay, let's see. Wonder. That boost would help. Yeah, it is going to be weird having a king because our entire life, for most people, even like my own parents and probably your own parents, a lot of your grandparents, for pretty much the entire time they've been alive, we've had Queen Elizabeth since 1952, I believe. And now we're going to have a king. You know? Let's see, let's go with this. Okay, I don't like that crash. People who are memeing it, honestly, they're older than 14, besides the edgy people. There are grown people who meme the shit out of it. I think, honestly, the reason this happens is because a first world country has not experienced, you know, I don't want to say it, but, like, we haven't had the death of a standing president in a very, very long time. So, there's nothing for the people who are younger to really relate to. Even, like, 9/11 is 21 years ago tomorrow. I was literally, like, a year old when that happened, so I have no living memory of it. So, even, like, regular, I hate to say regular, but, like, even a non-official I don't. What's the non-terrible word for it? But you know, even like a other tragedy has not happened, which is an amazing accomplishment in and of itself. But you know, all they can do is just meme it up. Well, if you read about how Princess Diana died, the meme does make sense. Just saying. There we go. Now we get ourselves a crash. Oh no, I didn't hit the ×4. Where are we going? Where's that ×4? I literally gotta get shuffled in there. Like, Diana was murdered, straight up. So, she was despised by the royal family. I don't want to get into royal family drama because, I'll be honest, I know very little about it, but Princess Diana died in a crash that was caused by the paparazzi chasing her. And the paparazzi were chasing her because the royal family wanted, you know, they wanted her to not be the way she was. So, inadvertently, the royal family kind of caused her death. But, terrible sense that. Oh! If I can do that, actually, without the, without a strong ricochet, this could be gold. Stanford is as close as you get to an Ivy League school. That's a school that is extremely hard to get into. Oh, you know, let's see. How was I that close to the tanker and didn't blow it up? Whatever. Yeah. But I just believe, like, you know, the internet's also a place where you could pretty much say whatever you want and you're mostly anonymous. Even if you put your own name on there, like, only the absolute worst of the worst actually have actions for their tweets, or consequences for their tweets. We had 100 million, by the way. Is this the last crash event, by the way, we're about to do? Gate Crasher. I see where I'm going. Bonjour. Look at that. I think that's going to be the last gold medal of Crash, I believe. Here's the thing, it's great that you're going for elite schools, but you don't have to go for elite schools. The only thing you get is the namesake, but you can go to a public school, like, or even a mid-tier private school, and you'll be perfectly fine. The only thing that happens when you get into an Ivy League school with an extremely hard requirement is, you know, you're surrounded by people who are extremely smart, which sounds great, but then you're also surrounded by people who got bought into the school. And then, you know, there's so much procedure on the name, and then the classes are extremely difficult. All Crash Golds, look at this, here we go, that was it. Look at that, we got a custom coupe. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. end our crash dollars on 104 million. 104, 104. Look at that. We are 97% of the game complete, by the way. We have one event left, and it's 11:03, so let's do the gold medal Grand Prix. Let's see how hard it is. It's probably gonna take a while, but let's see. Kings of the Road. Gold medal GP. We get to drive the Euro Circuit Racer. Look at that. But let's do it. But yeah. GPA is gonna be difficult. But you can go to a public school, one that has a low requirement even. You'll meet great professors, really smart people. Like, the most important thing is you're happy with your college, the price is right, and you get the best opportunities there. And that means, you know, both, you know, meeting people, getting good job opportunities. Another pillar driller, a bunch of signature takedowns. 3 in a row, look at that, 3 signatures in a row. That should be an achievement in itself. We're supposed to dominate our supers. But, you don't have to reveal your GPA in the chat, but, you know, let me just say, if you're applying to Stanford, your GPA's gotta be pretty good. If you can get into Stanford, you can get into literally any school you want. Oh. Look at that. Can we get a double? No. But, you know, you want a school that gives you the most opportunity. And, like, there are ways. I know everyone talks about the student debt crisis, and it's a real problem. I have a lot of friends, and I myself had student debt. There are ways to get around it, though. Scholarships are huge. Try to get a school with a really good scholarship, because if you can reduce your costs significantly, that will go a really long way. Like a really, really long way. Because debt accumulates interest, and that builds up, especially if you have to get a private loan. Your parents will thank you for that, too. Just saying. But, you know, try to get a good scholarship, but then also tour the college and make sure you actually like it. You want to be comfortable on your campus. So, you know, make sure for the right price, the right community, and the right opportunities. You know, don't go to Clemson if you don't want to play football. Oh, that was a short race. 2 minutes. This might be a quick race. Let's see. Yeah. Go to a college you'll be happy at. Perfect advice, Finzi. But, you know, I went through college. I picked Bradley. Bradley's not the most high-end school ever. In fact, like, you know, especially even in my own state, Illinois, you got U of I Champaign and Northwestern and U of I Chicago and all that. And I picked Bradley. You know why? Because I enjoyed the campus. I liked it when I toured there. The price was good. And it allowed me to graduate in 3 years, get a high-paying job, and it allowed me to buy my house at age 22. Like, literally, objectively, if I went to somewhere like University of Chicago, I tell you, I would not be a homeowner at age 22. Straight up. But I get to spend my weekends playing video games, and, you know, during the week I have my job, which, you know, it's not a super easy job. It's a hard job. It requires a degree, but I got through all my classes. Math is still math, whether it's taught at Bradley or at, you know, MIT. Ooh, I got a takedown target. I wonder what it was. On a think you got a triple takedown. Or was it a big rig? I tried to catch that. I'm gonna hook it to the side so I can try getting after touch. Oh, I saw that. That's not a signature, this spot? Oh well. I think a tram takedown is though. Oh, where is it? Where's the road? Let's try not to hit the pillars. I think the finish line's this spot on the left that's coming up. We'll get. Oh, that was a close one. 7 seconds ahead. Okay, I could ease this one in. I believe finish line's right here at the next corner. Yep. Boom. Another 2 minutes. This is a quick Grand Prix. Alright, next race. 2 more awards. Cool. Did we get the Takedown award, I think? You have an Asian parent. They want you to go to high-end school. Okay. I don't have Asian parents, so I can't generalize this because that's not right. I don't want to stereotype anything, but like, you know, it's your life. Just do what you want to do. If you really like a school, you can convince your parents that it's the one for you. And at the end of the day, whoa, I didn't even try to go for that. At the end of the day, you're the one who's applying for the school and accepting it. You have to sign the paper that says, yes, I want to go to this school when you get accepted. If they're paying for it, yeah, that is tricky because they might, you know, threaten to not pay for it if you don't go to the school they want you to go to. And for that, I can't give you a good answer for that, which sucks. I know people who are genuinely in those kind of situations. But, you know, they're forcing you to go to elite schools, but like what? Are they picking your major for you? Like what? Do they want you to be a lawyer or a doctor? Because they read on Google that it's the best salary, or they want the most prestige. I'm just farming takedowns on this. Those cars are so fragile. One corner, here we go. I think we got the, that's a tram. Just be careful. Whoops. We can take it easy. So finished after this corner? Yes, it is. This is so easy, this Grand Prix. You wouldn't believe that this is the very last race of the game, but look at that. The classes are high pressure, yeah. You want to become an engineer? That's a great major. If your parents are okay with you being an engineer, then convince them to shop around for schools. Like, you can convince them. I know they say they're strict, but I encourage you to have a conversation to, you know, explore all your options. That's all I'm going to say. Try to get them to have you explore options. Tour alternate schools. You should tour a public school, a private school, a small school, a large school, a medium school. Get a sample of all the different colleges, all those campuses, because a lot of tours are free. And besides you getting free merch and stuff, like, you get to, you know, get a little taste of what the community is like. And, you know, besides just the name, like, see if you genuinely like it there and if you'll be happy there. And then besides applying there, like, you gotta get accepted, obviously, which is a hard process. Some schools are very selective with their criteria. But try to get something that works for your options. Like I said, I went to Bradley because they gave me a really good scholarship, and I was able to graduate in 3 years. The result of that, which it's hard for people to see long term, but I was able to pay off my student loans within a year. No joke. Like, that's half of the reason why I bought my house, is because I got out of student loan debt, you know, about 7-8 months after I started working. So then it gave me a lot of, you know, opportunity to save money and then buy a house and move out. And, you know, that's the outcome I wanted to do. The 3-year degree helped me do that. Getting a good job opportunity helped me do that. And me being happy and not super stressed in college allowed me, you know, do better in class, meet great friends that I still hang out with today, and allow me to do the things I want to do. That was it. 206. That was so easy. First place. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed Burnout 3. That was so easy. You would not believe that was the last event of the whole game. That one with the Formula car, the open wheeler, was so much more difficult. And longer. Those races were short. We did that literally in like less than 10 minutes. We have reached the credits. We have 100% of the game. Look at that. Took us 15 hours and 42 minutes. I did not stop the timer though, because we're not done with this game yet. We're going to go for a true 100%, and a true 100% is unlocking all cars and getting all the takedown trophies, all the signature takedowns. So we have to farm some takedowns. But yeah. We are not fully done with this game yet. We have 100%ed the events, but we have not gotten a true 100% yet. I know that was so anticlimactic for considering how hard the previous GP was. There you go. I think we can skip the credits. Or can I not skip the credits? Guess we gotta watch it all. Listen to Stay in Shadow. Finger 11. You know they made the song Paralyze. Are the credits gonna take longer than the Grand Prix? EA's online team. You're going to start a community college next year? Community college is really good. It's a great way to, you know, save some money and you know, get your class credits for pretty cheap. The other thing that sucks is you don't get the true college experience until you're 20, your junior year. But, you know, it's good. Look at the music credits. All these licensing. I wonder what they're going to do for the Ramones one. Look at how much Jimmy Eat World needs. Yeah, physics is really difficult. MCR. I want to be sedated. Look at all these. So many things. It wasn't that much. 416. I wonder how hard these are to get the licenses. Come on, shows up just as it's showing up in the credits. Coincidence? All the kind owners who let us record their cars. Wait, these cars exist in real life. Oh, in memory, someone died only age 30. Alright, all race golds. Show me the money, look at that. We have a Formula 1 car, look at that. World Circuit Racer. Beautiful. A Burnout 3 livery. What was that, like the Williams? The 2004 Williams, kind of? And we got another gold for the Gold Medal GP we got. Look at that. Super prototype. A whatever car. Interesting, though. So what's our takedown awards? We got a big rig takedown. That was our first one. But we got a trophy. Oh, dude died at 20. I can't do math. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, I died at 20. Did he work on the game? Wow. I can't do math. Wow. Yeah, look at this. The game gives us a 99% completion. We got all gold medals. But in order to get that true 100%, we need all the takedown trophies, all the cars, all the finisher takedowns, which we're still missing that. So if we go to the trophies, you know, we need 2 tram takedowns in a race, 2 trailer takedowns in a race. And then the champion ones are really difficult. It's really those 40 takedowns in a road rage and a 2,000 total takedowns, which our next stream will be grinding these trophies. We also need to get all the signatures, which we could do that on our road rage grind. What? Let me go to our stats. Like, how many takedowns have I done? 679. So we literally have 1,300 more takedowns we need to do. That's like playing through this game 3 times. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll just need to farm these up just in road rages, and then you know, do the rest of these. The 2 tram takedowns in a race. What's the best race for a tram takedown? I wonder if you could farm them in the single event. Let me look up to see. Choose Winter City eastbound. I'm also going to change my settings so that I can turn off the takedown camera. Let's drive the custom coupe. Or you know what? Let's drive a supercar. Let's drive the Assassin Super, why not? Screw it. F8, if there's somebody to choose, honest opinion, tour them all. Just go sign up for a tour and literally do it. They're doing it every weekend. Alright, so we need to just keep repeating this until we get the tram takedown. Oh, come on. Yeah, go on tours, they're free, and you get to experience it. There's so much that's like, you know, from online pictures and recommendations that like, it's not enough to tell a full story. Oh, come on. Oh, let's see if we can find the other ones. It's an in-person test? Wow. That's rigorous. Oh, this is a short track, isn't it? Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, it's in-person tour. I read that as test. Like, that would have been cruel. I mean, you take a test in person. But there are some schools that have some pretty strange requirements. Like, you have to write a bunch of essays or do an interview or some crazy stuff. Oh, come on. Gonna hear a lot of "oh, come on." It seems random to get these. It seems entirely luck-based. But since we got some extra time and we 100% of the game, let's just try and grind. We got a double. Last week, tricked around and hit a triple-double. Got a tram. Let's go. Now I need to just do that 2 times. I don't think a tram spawns in any other spot than that one, so I just need to do it a couple times. Just hang in here. Okay. punting. Oh, come on. Senior year classes are usually, even though they are the highest difficulty, they somehow seem easy. Because you've already done it before, your experience. You know what it's like. Okay, Extreme Escape, wow. I need to farm this last takedown, so this is all on if I can get the slam. Come on. Need to get it on the right of a car. Come on, Ford. Oh, I was trying to bounce that out. I wonder if it banks the takedowns. I wonder if a road rage would actually be better, because then you could always spawn cars there. Keep driving Assassin Super. Oh, there's no time limit on this one. I thought it was all in a couple minutes. Taking a part-time job, mechanical engineering, that's awesome. Try make sure you get paid, you know. Paid jobs are always good. But yeah, that'll give you a lot of good experience. Good for jobs. Do it. Even working a retail job is great experience and some good extra money. Just one. A lot of damage. Or does it have to be in a race, actually? I just realized. $70,000 as a teenager is good enough. you get achievement picture takedowns to snow trucks? I don't remember if I did. I have to check the ones I did get. I just turned off the takedown camera, so I don't usually know which ones are. Oh, I think I cleared all 3 of them. New award. Let's do it. I don't think I got a takedown target though. The Euro Tram Ram. In Winter City Reverse. Where are the trams? You have a bright future, you will. It all works out. But yeah, if you ever want to talk colleges, let me know, because obviously I went through it. And it wasn't that long ago. There's 2 trams right there. Oh. There's 3 there. 4. Did I get it? Oh, I don't think I did. So let's continue. Wow, there's 4 there. I just need to get one more. Come on. Critical damage. That's good. I'll just take the hit. I think I have to do it in a race anyway. I want to get that signature takedown, because that seems like the hardest one. Alright, here we go. Good opportunity. Oh, come on. Where are all the cars at? Colleges that look into your after-school activities are kind of stupid. Because, like, you really have to have no life. That's if you want to get into, like, Northwestern or MIT or something. It's like, when you're looking for a model student, at what point does it go way too far? Although no disrespect to people who do go for those schools, it is rigorous, and you know what? Full respect, you go for that. I just find the requirements stupid if they have to look at activities. Why should I care if you were in chess club or whatever? Oh, come on. How did I not get a single tramp? Oh. I need to get at least one on the first lap. Where's everybody? No, we got ricocheted. I got the slam, but man, you have marching band. You like music? Yeah, people love music. That's also good for college. Colleges like people who do music. Oh, I was trying to time that. That's so hard to time. They just fly at full speed because of the rubber banding. I just need to get two. So sorry if I keep restarting, but you know, it's just some of the BS of Burnout. There's one. I can't find the second one, that's fine. We'll go for it later. Oh, I saw one on the left there, but we'll go on the next lap. Trying to pitch first so much. Bonjour. Oh no. Okay. Still save this. Where is the guy? You tram. You tram. Damn. Oh, gotta do the final lap. It all comes down to one lap. Where'd the rest of the traffic go though? Eight seconds. Okay, I gotta hang with this guy in P5. Where'd he go? Damn. Oh, I didn't get it. There were 5 opportunities to hit a tram and I got none of them. Imagine trying to play Burnout on a Wii U remote. You mean just a regular Wii remote? The Wii U gamepad wouldn't be so bad. I mean, no problem. Like, honestly, we are here, like, you know, to help each other. I know you guys would do the same if I was struggling. So, you know, if I'm telling you, like, oh, where's your evidence or something, you know, it's not because I'm trying to, like, bring you down or anything. It really isn't. I do want you to, like, you know that, like, you want people to take you seriously in the real world. Not just with game discussions, but with anything. You gotta have something to back it up. I don't think we got the takedown. Oh, come on. One more? Oh, alright. I'm trying forever. If you don't know. Don't worry about the money, F8, really. I mean, I appreciate all the donations, but, you know, don't worry about it. When you're a millionaire, then you can talk to me. Well, I'm joking, of course. Alright. Gotta get people over here. Oh, come on. That was a hard slam and that couldn't even get to the tram. Dude. It's not about the money, it's about sending messages. Guys, don't worry about the money. Alright, here we go. Another attempt. There's one. Oh, that was the right spot, the wrong placement. Oh well. We got another lap. Jump for it again. Oh, come on. Okay. Not dead yet. No! That was right there. I had it. And then I crashed. I was trying to see if a tram would spawn on the left there. I had it. He was going into it, and then I crashed myself. Now we're in last. I can't even find cars. Where are the cars? 6 seconds. Can I even catch them? Bummer. The rubber banding is so cruel in this game. Did I get it? I saw him hit the tram. I don't think I actually got credit for it though. What was that? No! Ah, come on, stupid car. I'll eat pizza with pineapple. Ferrari wins tomorrow. If you order me one, I will eat it. If Ferrari wins tomorrow. They win Monza. Leclerc's set up to win Monza. He's got the pole position. His rivals are starting a little bit back. Although George Russell's starting P2, so you know, could get nutty into turn 1. I wouldn't count on a Russell win. Just saying. Did I get triple there? This is the most dead inside you've seen. You haven't seen when I was going for world record attempts in asphalt. Or it's been a long time. You know, I kind of miss the grind of going for a world record or a really good time, restarting all the time, but Sometimes it is just frustrating, just plain frustrating. Where's cars? Where are they? No! What? Okay. Wrong place. Okay. Thanks, F8. Oh, I didn't get the tram hit regular car. Oh, I was trying to go for the slam. You're gonna hear a lot of that. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll end the stream and we'll try this again next week. Man spends 35 minutes grinding for a takedown, a double takedown. This is a cruel target, though, to be fair. That and the 2,000 totals. Yeah, hard to manipulate. No, come on. You guys bouncing off each other. Oh, Felipe Drugovich just won the F2 championship. Cool. Might be in a shot for a seat. Although I think De Vries with this, if he does well in the race, he'll get that Williams seat, surely. Oh, come on. That was gonna happen all at once. There's one? Yep, there's one. Okay, we are in business. Alright, let's get far ahead to get them to all catch up and bunch up together. Have an attempt. A bit. Okay, we're a bit far back, but that's fine. No, no, no! That was a good hit. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, it's gonna be bad because we're gonna have to sacrifice our race. It's gonna have to go to the final lap. How far back are we? Okay, so fast. Alright, we're gonna have to do it with these last two cars. I got like 2 shots. No, where is he? Where's the last guy? All the way back there. One shot. Aw. Alright, I'm gonna go for one more attempt. If this doesn't make it on this attempt, then I'm gonna give it up. Until next week. Okay, inside. I'm focused. Need some takedown boost. Alright, that's fine. I can go with the next two. I guess we're starting on the left. Oh, come on. That was going right into the tram. I hate how it doesn't count. We crashed right after. This happened right before. Alright, let's go for a next lap. Seconds. 2 seconds turn. Trying to get them all bunched up. 7 seconds. Alright, we got over the biscuit. It is possible to get a double takedown with the trams. It's just unlikely. You know, instead you get crashed like that. I was shot in the dark. Screw it. We're done. We're done for the day. I'm not doing this. I have a day to do. We're only at 703 takedowns. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for the stream, guys. So thank you guys for watching. We'll get this later. So, see you guys next week anyway. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.